Hey guys, Ricardo here once again, and of course today guys I have a unboxing, and today we'll be unboxing this great product from Novostella. Now of course this is a smart bulb, and of course this is a part of the smart home series. So of course if you like our videos, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, and remember to leave a comment. You can always ask questions relating to any of the products that we are featured here. Alright, so I want to thank the guys over at Novostella for sending this product over for a review free of charge. And of course if you want to show the support, I'll put the bulb below in the description where you can actually purchase it in case you're interested in purchasing. First of all, Novostella supports both the App Store and of course Google Play in terms of getting the app, and of course it supports I think, if I'm not wrong, both Alexa, the assistant, and of course the Google Assistant. The product specifications over here, it says create stellar lighting experience, and of course it gives you the energy rating. It says in terms of energy rating it's A plus, if I'm reading this correctly. The only higher it would be A plus plus, and of course there's this scale, and it's 13 kilowatt hours, or what's this, 1000 H. All right, so of course it shows that this is dimmable. It shows it has a 270 degree cover radius. It shows that it has what seems like a 40 degrees C operating temperature, or negative 25 degrees C, and of course it shows the starting time, and it breaks down all this. You can always pause and see this for yourself. More specific in terms of the rating, it shows you various products. It also checks the one that's featured here, and of course it goes into a bunch of stuff, including the wattage, which is 13 watts. I won't read all of this. You can always pause and check them out. I'll only read the most important section. So color, it's RGBCW, which I think is the color range, and it shows color temperature. It shows the color temperature, which is 2700 K, which is 2700 K, and 6500 K in terms of brightness, and it also indicates that it produces 1300 lumens of brightness. Alright, so first of all, I noticed that it comes with thick padding to protect the product, which is always good. I'm just going to remove this. There is a user manual right here. Alright, so that's nice. Shows you the smart LED bulb install guide, and of course it runs you through the product, gives you the QR codes, it shows you how to install, and everything that you need to know about the product. Includes a full setup tutorial. I'll of course be doing this and showing you guys. So as you can see here guys, first of all I must say, nice presentation. In terms of shape, it's a little bit different from what I'm used to, but of course I'm loving what I'm seeing so far. So great job guys in terms of design. You do have this, what seems to be a ceramic base. There is the main dome, which feels quite thick, and of course there's the standard base for holding into most light sockets, and of course you can see right here that this is just ready to go. All right, so far these are all the things that we get inside of the package from Novostella. So of course already great packaging, great presentation. I'm so far satisfied. Alright guys, so we have everything set up currently as it relates to the smart bulb, and of course the application exists on both Android as well as the iPhone. I'm currently using my other smartphone right now to record, so that's why I'm using the iPhone, but of course the app works flawlessly on both. And of course the installation process was not difficult at all, as long as you can follow the instructions in the manual. They're detailed, and of course it may take a little time, but of course once you can follow instructions you should be good, which is always great to see from a manufacturer. Now straight away I have this hooked up and it's in the background, so I'm going to show you that it works. I'm going to use the digital assistant to turn this on. Alright, so just give me a second. Alexa, turn on room lights.
Okay.
Alright guys, so check this out. It's now in the background. I have it set to the random change in color patterns, and of course I think that I'm going to keep this as my background for my room. I have this connected to a desk lamp, and of course the desk lamp is towards the background, so in future videos you'll be seeing the change in background, which should add some flair to my videos. And of course you can see the various effects of the light. Now of course the app that's used for this particular Novostella product is called the Smart Life app. Again, it's on Android as well as iOS. So of course if I go ahead and launch this application here, you'll notice it has several devices. these are my smart switches, which I've done in previous videos. You can actually check those out. But of course, if you check out the room here, it does show room light, and that's what I gave it the name as. It shows the room light. You can turn it on and off. So if I want to, I can control it from my phone. As you're seeing in the background, I can turn it off. There you go. Or I can turn it on, and then you have that beautiful background color changing effect, which adds character to a room. It can be used to set as mood lighting, which is just perfect. And there are various uses you can use this for. Now, of course, I'm going to go in. And once you go in here, guys, you can see the application. It gives you a full breakdown here. Notice you have the white color, you have color mode, scene mode, and you can set schedules. Now, of course, if I wanted to, I could just tap and it will turn it off just the same. And I can tap again and it will come back on just flawlessly. Now, of course, as you see with the background, I could simply go to white mode. And as you see in the background, we're now using a natural white light. Check out the brightness, guys. I can set it from anywhere from all the way down to 1%, which is the lowest value, all the way up to 100%, which is real bright, super bright. And I like the fact that it produces a pure white light in its normal mode. Of course, for me, 50% is good enough. So I usually set mine around 50%. If it's used as a room light overall, it should give you a great clear light for reading and so on. But of course, for certain situations, for example, you're going to bed, you can set it to a lower settings for a very dim light. For that's just good enough to keep the room lit, just enough so you can sleep. Or of course, if you're doing something that you need maximum visibility, you can max it out at 100%. You can also change the color temperature. So check this out, guys. You can actually mess with the color temperature here. So see, as you look in the background, notice that the warmth of the light will change from a more white light all the way down to a less warm light, which is more brown in color. And of course, I can change it back to the pure white light. Now, of course, I'm going to turn off the room lights just to show you what this looks like in a blackened room. Alright guys, so currently the only light source is the desk lamp. It's connected to, as I said, to a desk lamp receptacle. So of course you'll be better able to see the level of brightness that it's able to produce. So if you go back on white light here, we can actually set it to max brightness. And notice it's set in the background, so there's a monitor in front that's actually blocking the light right now. We can see the intensity in the background. All right, so again, I'm just going to exit. You can go into color mode. In color mode, you can set a preferred color, but as you can see here, guys, you can choose from the spectrum, and there's a whole lot of options. So for example, if I wanted a more of a red color, I could do that. If I wanted more of a green color, I could get those, and I can mess with the intensity of the greenness. I can also do blue. I can do purple, and all the hues and colors between the major RGB colors. And of course, this is perfect for finding the perfect light according to your mood. Now, of course, guys, if you do not like this, you can always exit. And of course, you can then go to scene. Now, scene is another fun option where you can actually choose based on the preset options. You can go for night. Now, night gives you that single color that gives you kind of a warm, like glowy brown color. There is the read light, which is more of a warmer color with a pure intense white light that's easy on the eyes. You can go for meeting. Now, meeting will give you a haze look. I don't know why, but of course, next you can go for leisure. Now, leisure just gives you more of a white dimmer light. There's scene 1, and scene 1 gives you that green color there. And of course, it strobes on and off. So that's scene 1. And of course, there is scene 2. Now, scene 2 gives you this effect again with that dimming color. And of course, the colors change, but you do get that dimming effect and a sudden change. There's scene 3, which gives you a more intense color. And of course it strobes on and off like that. There you go. So it's strobing on and off. All right. So of course there's also scene 4. Now scene 4 gives you that radiating, variating color pattern. And of course it's up to you what you would like as the overall color that you'd like in the room. Now of course I could just set it back to leisure here, but the choice is yours as to what's best for you and your situation. Also guys, quick note, you can actually customize these options. There's do give you some amount of flexibility, so you just tap on that small icon there. You can mess with the speed of the transition in case you want it to be faster or slower. You can also mess with the brightness and the saturation as usual. So the option is yours. And of course, as usual, as I said guys, we can turn this off at any time that we like. And just to show you what this looks like, of course you would install this either in a desk lamp, which would be the rare occasion, as in my case here that I'm using it as a background mood lighting. But of course you can use this as a normal room light, hall, porch, you name it. So it depends on your situation. It works just fine as a normal light bulb. Alright guys, so this is it, and of course it's now set right here in the receptacle, which is a part of my desk lamp. Now my desk lamp is working quite fine. Alright, so I'll switch to scene 2, which is an option there. Notice the green, and you just keep changing colors like this, and it does this consecutively as the speed is set to 1, which should be the, I assume, which should be a faster option. And of course, anything that you can do right here should be possible as well by giving the command to your digital assistant. For example, right now we're on scene number 2. So we're on scene mode, meaning that it will do random flashes as seen in the background now. If I wanted to, I could give the command to change. So for example, here I can show you right now. Alexa, change room lights to white mode.
Okay.
And of course you heard that in the background, and I was able to switch from this mode all the way over to here. And let's try the reverse. Alexa, switch room lights to scene mode.
Okay.
And of course that works as well. Notice it switches between both modes flawlessly. Overall guys, everything works flawlessly, especially the app. It integrates everything. Of course, it does take a little time to get used to stuff like the commands and so on. But once you have the app and so on, it should easily be manageable, that you can change things up to your liking. And of course, guys, I'll be using this going forward. Thanks again to Novostella for sending this over. And of course, I love this product. Straight away, setup was not bad. Once you can read the instructions, should be relatively easy. And of course, it uses a great app. And of course, the app is the Smart Life app, which I already use with other applications, meaning that it integrated everything. And of course, if you have several smart home gadgets, all this does is just bring them all together under the Smart Life app. And of course, I was happy that it did not use another third-party app. And of course, it used a common app that made things easier. Once it was integrated, the digital assistant was easily able to find and use the new skill, which was the features of the bulb. Of course, again, I like the ceramic design, meaning that this can operate for long hours. I like the fact that it's very bright, especially when it's producing pure light. You can match almost any situation, such as a meeting, maybe a reading at night. It's almost as if it's producing pure daylight, which of course not many bulbs like these can produce such a warm and radiant lighting. And of course, guys, I must say that I like this product and I'll be using it from now on. And of course, look out for it in future videos. Of course, what do you think? As your inputs is always important, so tell me or give me your feedback as to what you think about this product so far. So overall, I give this product a big thumbs up. I love it. Again, for everything, it's Ricardo Garden from Blog Tech Tips. Bye. It's Ricardo Garden saying bye until next time. Bye guys, love you.